So let's get you the latest now on the story with SABC News reporter Calvin Dludla, who's monitoring developments there. So Calvin, we hear that residents have vowed to continue with their protest action until their demands are met. What more are they saying there?
Good morning to you, Mkolisi, and to our SABC viewers at home. The situation is becoming more volatile here in Westbury. You'd remember that our colleagues were here yesterday monitoring or covering the story. But let me just introduce residents who will be able to explain more on what is happening. Mama, thank you very much for your time. I see you are furious.
I'm furious. I'm very furious. I'm Mrs. Piekers, and I am living in Coronation for how long? It's 8 years that they promise and they don't do anything. 8 years. Last night they were doing it yesterday this, and it happened that so there was water. So where did that water come from? Where did that water come from? And they come and they might make some videos of us like women, baboons and monkeys. Monkeys in the tree that mustn't wash. We don't wash. Huh? We must stay like this.
Are you engaging in the municipality?
I'm not in the municipality. I'm going to Cyril Ramaphosa there on top because when I asked them here, they said the orders come from top. Cyril Ramaphosa is rubbish.
So you have been without water for how long?
For 8 years. For 8 years without water.
Struggling.
Every day there's no water. During the night the water comes only at 11 and 12, 3 o'clock it's gone. So we must stay without water because we're monkeys. Are we monkeys that they come and make videos of us now here? I want to see myself on TV. You know, when I see that Cyril Ramaphosa on TV, I want to spit him do it. And I will him do it.
Thank you very much, Mama. Thank you very much. I see you are also frustrated and you are old. I'm told that in this area, you guys have been struggling. You've been living without water for many years, and I'm told that yesterday when you blockaded this road, you guys managed to get water, but in the morning there was no water. How are you dealing with this as an old person?
We are very angry because when the trucks come, we got to run after water. How are we supposed to carry those buckets as old people? You know? This has been going on for years and years. Every time there's a strike and the water comes out, they're telling us that the pumps are broken. Hey? Just for one day. They tell us the pumps is broken. They tell us this and that about the water. How come there's water every time we strike? It's because they are messing with our water. They are turning off our water every time. Then they lie to us. They lie to us. Slovo's got water. Hey? They got water, but we don't have water. How are we supposed to wash? How are we supposed to do washing? How are we supposed to use our toilets? Our school closed down today. Why? Because of a water issue. Hey? Our kids can't go to school.
Are you drinking any medication?
Yes, I am. And I can't take my medication because there is no water. Hey? How are we supposed to even eat? Because there's no water. This can't go on. It really can't go on. We're frustrated. We're really frustrated with this rubbish.
Have you engaged the government officials, especially local councillors, about this issue? What are they saying?
Yes, we had a meeting on Sunday. And they said that they're busy working on it.
Same story.
It's the same story every time. They're working on things. It's empty promises all the time, empty promises. That's all they give us is empty promises.
Thank you very much.
Now, let's go there to Bernard Isaacs. The children are out now. The school is closed.
Why?
Is that right? That's not fair. We had enough of these people, man.
It's because of water. Is it because of water?
Yeah, it's really unhealthy, man.
What if those kids
I mean,
get
right.
sick? What if those kids must get sick because there's no water there? Eh? No, man. Eh? Because once those kids get sick, who's going to be responsible? Eh?
We're talking exams.
I mean, you can't even, there's no water to flush the toilets. Eh? It's unsanitary. Eh? I mean, that is how people, we didn't want to do this protest. But we've been waiting. I mean, this is probably the third protest, eh? And nothing seems to. It's like the people said, we've been hearing stories and nothing is happening.
Okay,
right?
I just want to, Gabi, to show you that there are people who are just talking to some of the drivers here, motorists. They are trying to divert the traffic. They are saying that they don't want to see any car that will move or go through this road because they have decided to blockade this road. They are engaging the taxi driver. They are telling him that he needs to divert and take another route because he is not allowed to move to this direction because they have decided, as I have mentioned, to blockade this road. Let me just go back to them so that they can be able to explain more. Baba, thank you very much. I see you are also frustrated about this.
Yes, I am very much frustrated. I can tell you now. It's been months and months where the people keep saying that the water is going on. Let me tell you, they say the pump is broken. How is it that 12 o'clock we can get water and then about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, the water's off again?
So yesterday, I want to hear you clearly. You are saying to me, yesterday you protested here.
Yes.
You closed this road.
water.
There was no water.
Yes.
But at night you got water.
Well,
At 12 o'clock at night, the water came on.
it came on.
Then we must now get up at 12 o'clock at night to bath or shower or take a washing or to do washing. We can't do that. Why? Because the water is off. Come 5 o'clock, water is gone. Like now, there's no more water. Why is the water gone? So if the pump is broken, then why is it pumping at night and not pumping in the morning? I mean, if you go to Slovo now, it's right next to us. Slovo and Coronation is next to each other. How is Slovo got water? We don't have water.
Okay, now I see you have barricaded roads with burning tires and stones. How long are you planning to do this?
Until we have continuous water running. I mean, that is a bare necessity that every human right must have.
Stop, we're coming back.
How is that? So every time the water is going to not be there, we are going to protest. I can assure you that.
As residents, do you normally hold meetings with your local councillors
We
and other
have
government
meetings.
officials?
We have meetings. The councillor is down there now doing what? What is she doing? She's not doing anything. She's supposed to come here and do the interview here. Why can she not come answer for us? Where is she now? So yeah, we're going to continue protesting. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where? Where are you coming from? Yeah, we don't want Slovo people also coming through here. Yeah.
Okay, as I have mentioned, residents are furious. They are angry. They are complaining that they have been without water for so many years. They are complaining that in the last 7 days they have been without water, saying that what surprised them yesterday was that when they started to protest here in Xolisi, blockading this road, they had water at around 12 midnight, but in the morning when they woke up, there was no water. There was a cut-off. So they just wanted to understand from their local councillor. The angry gentleman told us that the councillor is not doing anything for them. I'm asking him if they normally do have meetings, local meetings here. The gentleman is saying no, they don't have meetings. They don't meet. Their ward councillor is not doing something for them. It's complaining that they will continue to protest up until government hears them. We have to apologize for our viewers at home because of the language that has been used. We are rolling a live coverage. Some of the things, it will be impossible, highly impossible for us, myself and Gabi, to control them. So we really apologize for such comments coming from angry residents. But the situation, as I have mentioned, is becoming more volatile here in the Westbury in Johannesburg, not far from our offices, our head office in Auckland Park. Cars are being diverted in Xolisi. There was a traffic congestion when I had to go to work in the morning because of this situation that you see here. Angry residents are complaining that it becomes impossible for them to live without water. I spoke to one of the older residents here saying that she is taking medication and it's becoming difficult for her to continue taking that medication because there is no water. One of the gentlemen that I spoke to did mention that it is even more difficult, extremely difficult for children who are going to school because now they are no longer going to school in Xolisi because they had to knock off because there is no water. It's becoming difficult to continue learning complaining. So we are still camping here. Myself and Gabis, we are monitoring the situation. As you can see, residents are gathering here in the Westbury complaining about water. The lady that I spoke to is saying that the ward councillor is not helping them. One of them even saying that she wants to send her frustration to the President of the Republic, President Cyril Ramaphosa.